Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. This really is a striking ground. The surroundings all a brilliant shade of green. The Estadio Akron, located here in Guadalajara. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Serginho. And it's Thiago. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's a good run down the left. Messi. Bale. This is promising.
Oh, really well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he scores! It's offside, I think. Yes, it is offside.
He went just a smidgen too early, Peter.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. No, that's been intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. He's picked his way through. Backward it goes, and it's Camavinga. Oh, that's fabulous. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Bale. There's the header! Goal! Portugal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And Aubameyang! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Messi's cross. Oh, that's a fine interception. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's found a way through. Now it's Aubameyang. Messi. And they can counter here. And this is Messi. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Chips it through. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Well, played right into his path. Oh, he's all alone! That is a brilliant interception. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Serginho. Now it's Aubameyang. Ødegaard receives it in a good position here. Modric. That's an imaginative pass. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Serginho picks it up out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Aubameyang! Now, who's going to be first to this? Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. That pass has been well intercepted. Now, Aubameyang! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Modric. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Crosses it in here. Good read, needed to be. Now, can they get him away?
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Thiago. Serginho. Ødegaard.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got away. Shapes to shoot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Ødegaard. Great vision. Oh, that's a key interception. A slightly better ball would have led... And he shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ødegaard is offering a wry smile there.
Looking for a runner. And he's had it nicked away. Serginho. It's Vinicius Junior. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He is through here. Neymar. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Serginho. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Vinicius Junior. It's a throw-in. Modric, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Beckenbauer. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Serginho. That's the end of the first 45. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're into the second 45. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's managed to get free. Now goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Bale. Koundé. Can he spark a counter here? And he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way through. And it's Thiago. Now it's... and the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Could move up a gear here. Well read, nice interception. Camavinga. Can he get on the end of this? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got away. Oh, super ball. And that's a throw-in. Oh, well measured. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Threads one in, Bale receives it in a wide position. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Thiago. And it's Koundé. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Aims beyond the defence. Towering header! And for a moment, time stood still. Thiago. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Camavinga. And Kubasi, Koundé, Messi, Ødegaard. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Thiago.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they've got a throw. Aubameyang. Here comes the corner.
Cambio en Portugal. Número 9.
Corner number 3
Número
coming up.
15. Número 11. Número 10. Messi. Número 17.
Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Número 20.
And now a
Número
sudden
21.
chance to counter.
Número 23. Número 19.
Distributed tidily. And he's managed to get free. Nice control. Mohamed Salah has been caught there, it's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Messi is eyeing up his options in the middle. Against the crossbar! That was travelling. He's picked his way through. Shoots!
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, good take in a good area. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Aubameyang had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line.
Oh, great leap! Another one of football's and how moments.
Cristiano Ronaldo has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
He's found a way through. That's good defending, very good defending.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
What has ended up in no man's land. This looks promising. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Yamal.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Scholes.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Looking to play him in. Good ball, good take. And a header! Deftly out wide. Now it's Aubameyang. He's shifting through the gears here.
Such good technique.
And Aubameyang! Oh, the ball's run loose here. The shrill sound of the whistle, and that is that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Oh, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. Tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Montiel. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
Yeah, Oh no, this does not look good! That is lovely. McAllister did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He has found the way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pedro Neto. That's good running with the ball. Pedro Neto. Good, strong midfield running here. And this is Ronaldo. He's got away. Decent chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Now then, the ball's come loose. McAllister, Martinez, Almada, now Martinez. And it's been played through, closing in on goal. Real chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Ruben Dias, Araujo, Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement.
João Neves.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
For Pedro Neto. Tries to play it through. Hoisted in. Oh, good line! Goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
8 minutes in. Number 7.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And this is Bernardo Silva. Oh, this is a great position. Takes a shot! Well taken goal. 2-0, and in next to no time.
Goal scored for Portugal.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And yes, it's him again.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
De Paul, and here's Messi, out towards the flank.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Martinez. Portugal are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a good foray he's making. Martinez. Now it's Messi. That has been slung wide. And that's a sharp finish. It's offside and that'll count for nothing.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Oh, what a mistake! He's found a way through. Chance! That is decidedly lacking.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Araujo.
Welcome to modern football.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And Martinez! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Montiel gathers from the goal kick. Threads one in. Montiel is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Messi. Gets a good foot in there. Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. Oh, that is a nice touch. Fernandez. Oh, some astute defending there. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Fernandez. Martinez. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
He's had it taken off him. Nicely shaped ball. Big chance, corner. Portugal have their second corner now. That's really well cleared. That has not gone well. João Neves. Here's Rafael Leao. Driving on and making good progress. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Martinez. Pedro Neto. Aims beyond the defence. And a chance! Yes! It's all becoming so easy. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Looking to play him in. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's found a way past. Shoots! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Portugal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Vitinha. Pedro Neto. And it's Bernardo Silva. Romero makes the interception. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. McAllister, searching pass he's played there. De Paul. Bernardo Silva for Pedro Neto. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Medina. Montiel. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And Fernandes. Medina. Played back into the centre. And it's Messi. Martinez receives it in a good position here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Plays a sharp little ball here. Lisandro Martinez gets over and intercepts.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well timed, excellent interception. Martinez. Vitinha.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Romero. McAllister. It's a pretty loose pass. Araujo. Pedro Neto. Oh, nice touch. Plays it across. He's rising! Fernandez. And Medina. Almada engages and forces him off the ball. Now Romero. Montiel. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul ventures forward. McAllister.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Vitinha. Played into space. Some really good ball movement. Done delicately. And that should get the job done. And they're quick to get it back. Lisandro Martinez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Vitinha. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Martinez. Now it's Messi. Looking for the run. This looks promising. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Montiel. De Paul. McAllister. Martinez. That's destined for the flank. It's a promising position. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Portugal really could have done without this. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Number 10, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Argentina still making a fight of this. Vitinha. And it's Neves. And it's Bernardo Silva. Fernandez. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Fernandez. Martinez. Almada. Now, can they get him away? Messi. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Portugal are looking to break at pace. Almada. Tries to pass it through. Medina gets into a good position. Portugal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Well, that looks a decent ball. Vitinha spots it and intercepts. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Martinez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
De Paul! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Fernandez. Now it's Messi. And Almada. Pedro Neto does well not to be outdone there. And it's McAllister. Played out wide. And he whips it in. That is a brilliant interception. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's the chance to counter. And he's straight offside. Romero. 5 minutes till the break. Medina. To Martinez. Romero. Montiel. McAllister. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, it's played into the area. Pedro Neto. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Neves. Bruno Fernandes. For Pedro Neto. Oh, what has happened here? Vitinha. And it's Bernardo Silva. This might spell danger. Think big chance! And yes, it's there! This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal.
Number 18.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Pedro Neto.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Fernandez. He's in a great position here. Almada had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
McAllister. Quality ball. It's a searching pass. A lot of space ahead of him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pass somewhat off target. Now he's got space here. Can he latch on to this? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Medina. McAllister. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Medina. He's shifting through the gears here. And that has been cleared. Rafael Leao. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. For Pedro Neto. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? Fernandez. And that's really well manoeuvred. Medina. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Shot a goal! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Portugal are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And so the action is resumed. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. João Neves. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Romero. Fernandes. De Paul. Messi stood his ground strongly. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. De Paul was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Pedro Neto. Almada can get it clear. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Oh, that's a key interception. Bernardo Silva, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's delightful. De Paul, chance here to counter. João Neves. Romero. McAllister. And that's a throw-in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bruno Fernandes. Showing great feet there. Medina. Fernandes. And he's certainly onside here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao making good progress. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rafael Leao scooting forward. Oh, such a clever touch. And that is well cleared. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Martinez. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's managed to get free. Almada wins the duel this time. He's picked his way through. Now it's Fernandes. Impressive jump. It's in. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Lautaro Martinez.
Argentina get their goal. A bit of respectability restored. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Pedro Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence.
And the shot! And that was very necessary. Here's Rafael Leao. Great chance! And no mistake. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own.
57 minutes in. Number 7.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Portugal are having a ball here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, easy pickings there. McAllister. And it's Fernandes. And Medina. Almada. And it's Fernandes.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's...
And he shoots! And that's a sharp finish! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Pedro Neto does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Out of play for a throw. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he plays one through. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Gonzalo Inacio. Bruno Fernandes. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, just skips past his man. Cristiano Ronaldo. Very nicely done. Ronaldo carries the ball down the right. Argentina keep calm in the face of danger. Medina. And Almada. Martinez.
Such good technique.
Good ball, good take. Fernandes! And that's a tiny finish. They're back within reach!
The goal scorer for Argentina.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Enzo Fernandez.
So could they be onto something here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And here's Bernardo Silva, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Pedro Neto. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Fernandez. Spread to the right. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
DePaul deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's been taken short. Portugal are looking to go forward now. That ball looks a good one. Fernandez. Now it's Messi. João Neves. Oh, this looks sharp. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Almada. Turns back here, probably the best option. Gonzalo Inacio. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Rafael Leao. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Almada. Now it's Martinez.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Can he get it through? Martinez! Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Fernandez. Now Romero. And here's Messi. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Lisandro Martinez promptly onto that, and that is that. Almada. He is through here. He's having a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Martinez is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution for Argentina, number 25.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Coming on to replace him is number 3.
Messi goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Messi. And Martinez! And a neat finish! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro Martinez.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. And no, that was never going to make it. Fernandez. Now it's Martinez. Goes looking wide. He's in plenty of space here. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. In once more, and a header! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
DePaul certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Substitution for Argentina, number 16.
Argentina making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Number 15.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Fernandez. Now it's Gonzalez. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Vitinha. He can run onto that. De Paul. Gonzalez. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good take in a good area. Swings it across.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
McAllister, and it's McAllister, and it's Rodrigo de Paul. Now it's Martinez. Oh, strongly challenged there. Bernardo Silva. De Paul. Great defending, strong and determined. And this is Ronaldo, and they can counter here. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Fernandez. De Paul. Now it's Messi. De Paul. Caught offside that time.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Messi. And it's made its way to him. And he was quick to react. Pedro Neto to Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva running with intent. And he should have made them pay.
Cristiano Ronaldo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Portugal have their third corner.
Coming on to replace him is number 17, Juliano
Messi.
Simeone.
Argentina are looking to go forward now. Tagliafico knocks it into space. Gonzalez. The press. Gonzalez is fouled. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over. Gonzalez! Off the post! And he's managed to get rid. There will be a throw-in. Romero, and that was nowhere near his best. Great vision, shapes to shoot! And that could have brought them level.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Ruben Dias. Gonzalo Inacio. Can he get on the end of this? He's in a good position here. Fernandez. And Simeone. Now it's Messi. Vitinha gets a foot in here. Bruno Fernandes. And he's there to clear it. In comes the corner. Portugal get their fourth corner. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. That's tidy. It's gone out for a throw-in. Tries the cross. Chance! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The goal scored for Portugal.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Pedro Neto. Now it's Pedro Neto, looking for the run. And that pass just didn't quite work. Martinez. Now it's Messi. Now it's Martinez. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. He's picked his way through, elects to cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Romero. Fernandes has a look and plays it forward. He's beaten the last man. Great vision. Look at the space and the shot! And he couldn't finish.
I think this defence could do themselves a massive favour by being more decisive, more communicative. They're being penetrated too easily, too often.
Montiel. Fernandes. Now that's well seen too. Rafael Leao venturing down the left. João Neves. Rafael Leao. He's a sharp little ball here. Referee's given a throw. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Knocks it out wide. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Doesn't quite get there. And he's quick to get rid. Fernandes chooses to go cross-field. That is ended up in no man's land. And he welcomes it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is out of play. And the keeper's got it again. Ruben Dias. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And he's managed to get free. Not the most accurate pass. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Martinez. And he cuts out the supply. So what can they make of this? Ruben Dias kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rafael Leao. 5 minutes to add. Fernandes. And it's McAllister. That's been slipped through. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Rafael Leao. No, he refuses to take the bait. Looking for options for movement. Simeone! Ruben Dias. Ronaldo going after that.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Played through into space. Now it's Simeone. Oh, he's been caught. Goes for a shot! And that's in! Deep into injury time!
The goal scorer for Argentina.
They forced the error
Number
and
17.
extracted the maximum punishment.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Argentina give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Simeone. João Neves. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Ah, that's a fine interception. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Bernardo Silva. And that will be the final act. Portugal proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Bruno Fernandes just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable.
Hello,
A game
everyone.
that
This
was
is the
constantly on
security
the edge
announcer.
as both sides
Please
went
make
full
sure
pelt.
you keep-
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It is a true... And he's decided to go for it. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a good-looking delivery, and he can thump it away. That's gone for a throw-in. Martinez. Ruben Dias cuts it out. Pass somewhat off target. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I've always been impressed with the intelligence and decision-making of this man, the Paul. Yes, you kind of expect that from an Argentinian playmaker, but he's such a key figure whether his team are building patiently or transitioning quickly. He's very adept at creating space, attracting markers and then turning away quickly. And I love those long clip balls he can get into deep positions.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Montiel, McAllister, Messi, now Martinez. Oh, that is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Well, that has not gone well. De Paul. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Vitinha. And it's Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. Lisandro Martinez gets over and intercepts. Messi. De Paul. He is through here. Stood up well to him there. Pedro Neto is onto this. Oh, nice touch. Argentina claim it back to much approval. Medina. Now Martinez. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he latch on to this? It's a good run down the right.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's making progress on the ball. Lovely feet. He has found a way through. Showing good feet. And he shoots! McAllister. Martinez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Always onto this. And the ball is out of play. Portugal are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Gonzalo Inacio proves too strong. Bernardo Silva powering forward here. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to belt it away. Taken back almost at once. Fernandez. And Medina. Bernardo Silva. Now, can he finish? Goal! Portugal! And there is your opener.
The goal scored for Portugal.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, a breakthrough already. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a little off target. Almada. Almada. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's heaved it away. Punched away. Good read, needed to be. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Well read, nice interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. João Neves. Araujo tries to pass it through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Fernandez. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Can he get on the end of this? Threads one in. They get a throw in. And that's another throw. Bruno Fernandes. That is lovely. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Martinez. It'll be a throw-in. Rafael Leao. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's looking wide. Bruno Fernandes. And he's certainly on. Oh, great leap! No, not the best of headers. Montiel. And it's McAllister. And Fernandes. Almada. Nicely weighted ball. Good ball, good take. And a shot! And that's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Lionel Messi.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And he's being shifted off it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Pedro Neto. So no flag here. Nice control. Incoming delivery. Martinez claims it without any fuss. Almada. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Messi. Played out towards the right wing. Rafael Leao does well not to be outdone there. And he's whipped it across. And it's claimed by the keeper. Vitinha is there to clear. Oh, good spread. Now it's Pedro Neto. McAllister. Now Martinez. Almada gets into a good position. Oh, that's superb. And he's chosen to go back. McAllister stood his ground strongly. João Neves. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for the run. And this is Ronaldo. Caught offside that time. Romero. Fernandez. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Closing in on goal. And Martinez! And it's been hooked away. Oh, he hit that sweetly. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vitinha. A probing pass. And he plays one through. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. De Paul. McAllister. And here's Messi. Martinez gets flagged offside. And he's picked it up out wide. Bernardo Silva. Oh, super. Pedro Neto! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Fernandez. That's going wide left. Almada providing an outlet on that flank. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Araujo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. The less said about that pass, the better. Almada. Martinez. Montiel. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Messi. João Neves gets a foot in here. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Fernandez. Montiel. Now Romero. Montiel. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Engages and forces him off the ball. He won't be happy with that one. Medina. Almada. For Pedro Neto. João Neves. And here's the chance to counter. Great vision. No luck with that dink over the top. Fernandez. McAllister. Oh, that's delightful. He's got away. Tries to play it through. Decent chance! And he should have made them pay.
Martinez has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Almada. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And there's green grass ahead of him. Romero gets across to intercept that. Fernandes. Messi. And that could set him on his way. And Martinez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Martinez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Messi goes short. Thinks about the shot. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Pedro Neto. And he was quick to react. Montiel succumbs to the pressure. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. McAllister. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Spread to the right. Araujo. Bernardo Silva. Gonzalo Inacio. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. And this is Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed... Tries a shot! Goal! Argentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Argentina, after 41 minutes in.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Rodrigo de Paul. Rodrigo de Paul.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
That has been slung wide. He has a look. Chance for a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Well, they've got it again. Messi. Messi gets on his bike and on the move. He shifted it to the flank. And the finish! And that's a sharp finish. They are purring, truly purring.
The goal scored for Argentina after 43 minutes.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Lionel Messi.
Argentina go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Romero. De Paul. To McAllister. Montiel. He's being urged to shoot. Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
After 45 minutes is number 10.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, no question, that's a foul. There's a quick free kick. Knocks it into space. Montiel picks it up out wide. Messi with the short one.
3 minutes at a time.
No way through, so back it comes. He's having a shot! Diogo Costa getting this one clear. Oh, what has happened here? And that should get the job done. To Messi! And yes, it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here.
The goal scorer for Argentina.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. This is a gloriously greedy performance. Vitinha. And it's Neves. Ruben Dias. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao wants to run onto this. De Paul. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Messi. Now it's Martinez. For De Paul. Can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's had a shot! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The goal scorer for Argentina.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro Martinez.
Argent. And we've reached half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So let's get the ball rolling. 45 minutes to change their fate. Diogo Costa gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Medina. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rafael Leao, not the most accurate pass. And here's Messi, looking to play him in. The ball couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And he's worked it through. Shapes to shoot! He's got it all! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Portugal still making a fight of this. Martinez. And this is Messi. Delivers the ball. Towering header! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Martinez. Passes coming off in quick succession here. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
This is the time you need that pace.
Looking for option. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Tries to get it clear. Fernandes. And that is a little undercooked. He's picked his way through. Martinez. Oh, sweet feet. Martinez plays it in.
Argentina clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Ronaldo could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third, and the way he's gone about this match...
And a header! Oh, crossbar! The referee's awarded a free kick. McAllister. Now that looks a decent ball. Almada looking to receive it in space. Fernandes. Bullish header! Ruben Dias tries to clear. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. Nicely shaped ball. McAllister with the clearance. Oh, he's been caught napping. Romero did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. De Paul.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational in that half-time dressing room, seems to have paid off for the moment at least.
And he welcomes it in. De Paul. Fernandes. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Almada. Now it's Messi. Rafael Leao wins the duel this time. And it's Messi. McAllister. And it's Fernandez. Nicely spread. Now it's to Paul. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a corner kick. Getting up there! And that's wide.
McAllister clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Martinez, De Paul, Fernandez, Messi. He's through here. De Paul. De Paul! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he hits the net! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
The 60 minutes ends.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro Martinez.
Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Cristiano Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made the decision to get tighter.
Just about up to the hour now. Montiel. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Plays a sharp little ball here.
That's going in strongly.
It's a sweeping cross. And he's there to get it away. And this is Messi. Takes a shot! And there's a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Argentina after 62 minutes in.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
How many? Just how many?
Lionel Messi.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's shifting through the gears here. Araujo cuts out the pass. Bernardo Silva. Here's Rafael Leao. And it's Neves. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes ploughing through the middle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And that is out of play. Gonzalo Inacio. Araujo. Pedro Neto. Messi. Messi. Really fierce, close defending. It's a promising position. Montiel. Fernandes. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Fernandes.
Fernandes really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Messi. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. He's on it, can he get away? Spread it left. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. It's Bernardo Silva. Distributed tidily. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Almada. Knocks it out wide. Now that's well seen too. Bruno Fernandes. Montiel makes the interception. Tries to play it through. Now it's De Paul. Oh, that's fab. Goes for a shot! No, that's just wide.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias with the clearance.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 10, Lionel Messi. Number 25,
Almada.
Facundo Medina. Coming on the field.
And it's Fernandes.
Number 9,
Aimed beyond the defence. He's got away.
Number 3,
There's the shot!
Nicolas Tagliafico.
And now they can clear their lines. Almada. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. De Paul. Real chance! It's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
73 minutes is number 9.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Julian Alvarez.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Ruben Dias. Spread out to the left. Pinches it off him. McAllister. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Montiel. McAllister. Alvarez. Over to the right flank. Cross needs to be good. Ruben Dias clears without hesitation. Hoisted in. Bruno Fernandes. Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's Vitinha. This is a promising build-up. And here's Rafael Leao. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. João Neves is the guilty party there.
Substitution for Argentina, number 22, Lautaro Martinez. Coming on the field is
McAllister.
number 21, Franco Lopez.
De Paul. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. De Paul. De Paul with the cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Bernardo Silva. Here's Rafael Leao. And it's Neves. Vitinha. Tagliafico promptly onto that, and that is that. Fernandes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's managed to get free. And the shot! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
After 79 minutes is number
I can see
21,
some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Franco Lopez. Franco Lopez.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Great vision. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. No way through. Almada. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno, chance! And he's hit it too high.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
McAllister and Almada. That has ended up in no man's land. Romero, now he's off and running. Now it's Alvarez. Almada. Now it's Alvarez. Tagliafico has it out wide and impressive jump. Oh, good finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
3 minutes is number 21.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Franco Lopez. Franco Lopez.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's a good run down the left. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Alvarez was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Romero, Tagliafico, Fernandez, McAllister, Alvarez, Vitinha, and the counter is on. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's destined for the flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Look, that might have been telegraphed, but it's superb awareness.
Played into space. Good ball over the top. Martinez. Fernandez. Can he get on the end of this? De Paul. Foot in. Montiel has it in a wide position. Bruno Fernandes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He has found the way, and a chance! And a neat finish! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Knocks it into space. Almada has the space to scheme. Shoots! And that's a good finish. How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Number 9.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Julian Alvarez.
And he's done it again. He's got his
Julian
second.
Alvarez.
João Neves. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's running through. That's very neat. That'll be a throw-in. In with the challenge. Bruno Fernandes. That pass has been well intercepted. Vitinha pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Threads one in. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Keeper always had the measure of that. Almada. Good play on the left-hand side here. Vitinha. João Neves. Alvarez. Now it's DePaul. DePaul gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Back in once more. Big chance! Inacio can clear it away. Ball is over the line. Vitinha. Here's Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Montiel kept his eye on it, and he's there. DePaul. Montiel. And it's McAllister. Martinez to McAllister. Romero. And the referee brings it to a close. Portugal did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Portugal desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home,